Welcome to Crow Inclined here today with a daily energetic check-in. I have the Dreamweaver's Oracle. I'm loving the energy in this deck lately. So our card of focus is when the coyote calls your name. Isn't that beautiful? I love the art on these cards. So this card kind of indicates that you might be confused about your direction right now, right? Like maybe you were so sure that something was meant for you, whether it's work or love or this thing or that thing or whatever. And all of the signs had been pointing to some sort of potential magical fulfillment of that, okay? But somehow things aren't turning out the way that you expected or that you wanted. So this might mean that you were forced to walk away from something that you really thought was meant for you. When the coyote calls your name, this is actually a great gift, because this apparent loss or whatever it is that you may have had to walk away from, it can be a detour or whatever you want to call it, change of course. It's been set in motion to give you what you truly need. The Dreamweavers know the truth in your heart. They know the perfect reflections of your greatest dreams. And they know that they are already available and woven into the fabric of your life. It may just come to you in a different way. So it's really important right now for you to surrender your expectations. Hello, Zumi. And just trust the divine. Trust that this is divine timing. Okay? When the I'm sorry. So when the coyote calls your name, just know that the best way for this to come to you is it's already woven. You might have to just step back and trust, because there's not really a loss or a disappointment at all. Only a new meaningful adventure, along with a beautiful story to tell. Okay? So when the coyote calls your name, it's really about divine detours. It's about the value behind not getting what you want. And it's about discovering greater treasure when you are forced to change course. Oof. I mean, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful message, right? But sometimes change is hard. And trusting that's going to give us what we truly need, what we want. Wow. Faith. I have the Witch of the Forest Tarot today. We're going to go ahead and dig on into this juicy, juicy, juicy message. I love it. I want to thank everyone for being here. I so appreciate you, and I hope that you're all doing well. I am honored to be able to bring you these messages. Please keep in mind that they are general and timeless. So if it doesn't fit, maybe tomorrow. No big deal. All right. The Divine Detour. Changing course. What do we got here? What's going on? Oh my gosh. Okay. The Star. This is about something that you have wished for and dreamed about. So it's also about following that North Star, that inner guidance. So this morning's reading, because I use the same deck and I was drawn to use the same tarot deck to dig into the message. This is the first card that also came out in that reading. So it might be worth checking out this morning's reading, okay? Yeah, in your energy, you're feeling a little bit of sadness and loss, right? This is the Five of Cups. You're looking at the things that didn't work out that you wanted. But there are things that did work out and are about to work out if you can just turn, if you can step away from feeling sad and upset about what you didn't get, or maybe it didn't come to you the way that you wanted it to, okay? So you're kind of sad about it. Which is exactly what, our card of focus said. Keep in mind the King of Pentacles. Wow. That is some stable, that's a stable foundation in the material world. It's money, it's material abundance. This king knows about hard work. Okay. But also in this energy, he's able to sit back and sort of enjoy the work. So there is something about this. This is maybe where you were trying to go through a wish or a dream, okay? But it didn't happen, or it didn't come to you in the way that you expected it to or wanted it to. Maybe you've been working really, really, really hard, and you might have to walk away. I mean, that's really what this is about. It's a detour. It doesn't mean you're not going to get it. Divine timing. Yeah. Okay, so we have the Six of Cups. This is a card of memories, typically good memories. It's things coming around or coming back around. All right. So this is something that you wanted maybe a long time ago. Maybe you gave up on it. Maybe you're all sad about it. Okay. But this is about something. This seems like an old wish or dream. Something maybe from childhood or from when you were younger. Yeah, in your energy, the Eight of Wands, this is really fast moving energy. And it is moving. It can be a physical move, but this is hair, dog hair. It can also be really fast moving communication. So, and it's passionate. It's passionate energy. Maybe you've got to move. It has to do with your sorrow here, with your sadness. Maybe you talk about it too much. Maybe it's time to let it go and follow the detour that the coyotes bring into you, right? Let's see. Or maybe there's communication coming in about whatever this is. Whoa. Keep in mind, yeah, this is the Ace of Cups. Your cup's going to be overflowing. This is so much love and abundance. It's so much love and abundance and happiness and joy. And, you know, this is a gift. This is a gift. What was your wish or your dream? It's going to fill your heart. It's going to come to you in a different way. You are getting it. I think the sadness is that you haven't gotten it yet. Or maybe you've gotten it, but not in the manner that you wanted it. Okay. So it may be something that you, okay, yeah. Yeah, you've been doing the work. This is the seeker, the hermit. You've been going inward, trying to figure out why. Why? Star, you've been carrying it with you. You've been carrying this dream with you for a very, very, very long time. You've been going within, trying to understand. Where is it? Where is it? And as the hermit goes within, so maybe you're questioning if it's because of you, but it's not. This is your detour. This is your crazy detour. In your energy, yeah, we have the Chariot. This is about you overcoming this obstacle. And the Chariot is also forward momentum, right? Which with that Eight of Wands, which is very fast moving energy, I would say something's going to happen really, really fast. It's happening in your energy. Okay. You still have this sadness here, though. It's okay to be sad about things that don't work out for us, okay? As long as we can acknowledge them and move on. We have the Knight of Cups coming in under the Ace of Cups. So there's definitely something coming to you. It's a message, it's a proposal, it's a quest, right? This is your detour. You're having a detour of the heart, matters of the heart. Maybe there was something that needed to be healed within you before this thing could come in, right? Maybe this thing is this king here, which can be, you know, doesn't mean necessarily male in the physical world. Okay, so change genders as needed there. So there's definitely something coming in. You know, as long as you stay in the sadness of what didn't work out, you're not going to see these other two. And I feel like this is what your obstacle is, okay? This is the obstacle that once you can turn away from the things that didn't work, or the things that you haven't gotten that make your heart feel sad, things are going to move really fast and something's going to come in for you. So just practice gratitude even for those things that didn't work out, because even when things don't work out, other things do. So if we can pivot that, focus a little bit, it can help get out of that energy, because something's coming, okay? Something's coming. We have the Six of Swords. This is about moving on. It's a card of discovery and exploration. It's exploring new places, right? This is about being open to moving into calmer waters, to leaving the old rough water behind, right? Yeah, okay, yep, Hanged Man. Yeah, this is all about gaining a new perspective. It's a card of enlightenment. It's knowing that you can't move forward in the way that you have. This is kind of a cosmic timeout, let's say, to allow you time to reassess and understand, you know, where you're coming from, why things haven't worked out in the way that you wanted them to, right? You probably still got what you needed, but it didn't come to you in the way. So in the way that you thought. So yeah, it's a card of pivot. Yeah, you're moving on. You're going to move on from that sadness and sorrow. You're going to understand that this is a divine detour. Okay? Trust that it's going to take you where you need to be. Trust. Yeah, we have the Empress coming out. Yeah, you're going to be so full of abundance, and there's going to be so much beauty and nature, and, you know, maybe you're birthing a new idea. Maybe you're birthing a new idea. Maybe I say maybe you're birthing a new idea, and here's the Page of Wands. Absolutely. The Messenger. This is the spark of an idea that comes from within. Maybe you can't see it now. Turning away from the sadness and finding understanding in that is going to allow this beautiful idea to come in. This is the spark. This is where you're going. That's where you're going. Excellent. And we have the Magician. Yay! You have the tools, you have the skill, you have the power, you have the knowledge. Let's transmute that energy and help get you where you want to go. Like, you have the tools, everything that you need to make this work, right? This is a detour, but you're prepared. You are prepared. All right, Two of Swords. Yeah, make that decision. You are the only one that can make the decision. All right. Thank you so much for being here. This is your message for today. Please like and subscribe, share with your besties, and I will see you next time.